NBA 2K25 is here, and it's time to show you guys the best build you will see all week long. I promise you that. I'm not like these other YouTubers. Every build that I've shown in the last 5 years on day one has been arguably the best build in the game. I'm not here to waste your time, or more importantly, your money. This build's going to be insane, so let's not waste any time. Let me show you guys the build so you can get started on your 2K25 journey. And all I ask is if you do make this, or if you just enjoy the video or want to help me out, drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But all right, let's get into it. Now I'm going to explain every attribute and why I do things. Now first things first, you're going to keep your position and your height the same. You're going to be a point guard, 6'3". By the way, this build is going to be good on 2s, 3s, the 1s court, I guess, but you are a little short, and 5s. It doesn't matter what mode you play, trust me. This build is that good. And you're going to want to put your weight up to 199. Now, this doesn't really matter that much, but I just did 199. And you want to put your wingspan minimum. Now, I know what you're thinking, minimum wingspan, but take a look at your three-point shot. If you put it anything higher than 6'3" wingspan, you cannot get a 99 three-pointer, and that is the unique and key thing about this build that I'm going to show you. So now let's get into the attributes. So first things first, we're going to go to the most important one, your three-point shot. And like I said, 99 3-point is super important on this build, but as of right now, you're only going to put that to a 94. And I'm going to explain why in just a second. Stay with me. And after you put your 3-point shot up to a 94, you want to come down to your ball handling, and you want to put this all the way up to a 92 ball handle. I'm going to explain why I do all these attributes after I max out the build, so don't just click on, make sure you listen. Come down to your speed with ball, and you want to put this all the way up to a 91. Come up to your driving dunk, and you are going to put your driving dunk up to an 89. So off rip, 89 driving dunk, 94 3-point, 92 ball handle. This player is an offensive menace. But that's not it. You come down, you put your steal all the way up to a 91, and you put your perimeter defense up to an 85. Then you want to come down, put your agility up 2 points to a 78, and then get your vertical to a 78 as well. Come over to your pass accuracy, put this up to a 74. Then you want to come to your standing dunk, and you want to put this to a 45. This is another key number that I will explain, but this is where I'm going to stop with the attributes. As you can see, 98 out of 99 potential. You're almost done, but not quite there. But let me explain each attribute. So I'm going to start with the important one, your 3-point shot, a 94 3-pointer. As you can see, you get all of these badges gold. That's insane. You get all these badges gold, and if you want to, you can use that +1 to get Limitless Range Hall of Fame while you're grinding your player. But this is why this build is so unique. Why do you have a 94 3-pointer? Why do you have minimum wingspan? Look on the screen right now. And as you can see on your screen, at starter 3, you unlock +5 cap breakers. I assume most of you guys know what that is, but if you don't, that just means that you can add 5 attributes to anything. Now, you don't need to add it to one stat. You could put like 1 on ball handle, 1 on speed with ball, 2 on perimeter, but you cannot put it above a stat that it physically can't reach. For example, my speed with ball maxed at a 92. It's not like I can put cap breakers on my speed with ball and get this to a 96. You can still only get it to a 92. So that's why I went minimum wingspan, so that when you get that +5 cap breakers at starter 3, which is not hard, starter 3 is not far. I get the other 2 cap breakers are at way higher reps. That's why I'm not including those in this build. But starter 3 should not be that hard to reach. It should be pretty quick. You should reach it within a month, even if you don't play the game that often. So you're going to put those +5 cap breakers on your 3-point shot, and you're going to have a 99 3-pointer. Now, what does a 99 3-pointer mean? It means that you get all 5 of these shooting badges on Legend. Yeah, you're going to have every single shooting badge in the game on Legend with a 99 3-pointer. Oh yeah, so you're going to have a 99 3-pointer, you're going to be able to dribble as fast as possible, and you're going to be able to get contact dunks. Let's go through the rest of these attributes and explain why I did them. So an 89 driving dunk. As you can see, as of right now, you get silver posterizer with this build. There are things in the game where you can get your posterizer to gold, but I'm going to be honest, I don't think you need that. And I'm going to tie driving dunk at 89 in with the 78 vertical. Because at 78 vertical and 89 driving dunk, you get so many contact dunk animations. So as of right now, you'll be able to get crazy contact dunks, and you'll have a 99 3-pointer. And then for standing dunk, you want to put this on at least a 45, because there is a dunk that you unlock, a standing dunk that you unlock at exactly 45 standing dunk. So that just meets the threshold, just in case you're under the hoop and you want to get a standing dunk. Make sure that's on at least 45. And then 74 pass accuracy. Would I like this to be a little bit higher? Sure. But last year I had a 77 and I was passing just fine. What's 3 less? I genuinely think 74 is good enough, and you still get silver dimer. So nothing really to complain about there. And then there isn't a single dribble move in the game that requires anything past a 92 ball handling. 92 ball handling is the highest you need for any dribble size up. Like the Trae Young is the most expensive, and you all you need is a 92. So 92 ball handling. You will get gold handles for days, gold unpluckable. Would it be nice to get one more for gold ankle assassin? Sure, but I don't really value this badge that highly. And then 91 speed with ball. You see that badge on the right, Hall of Fame lightning launch. Arguably, in my opinion, is going to be the most important playmaking badge in the game, and just getting this Hall of Fame is going to be unreal. It's going to be super hard to get a 94 speed with ball. It's going to be really expensive to get Legend Lightning Launch, so I think Hall of Fame is more than good enough. So you have these 3 categories: playmaking, shooting, and driving. They're all insane. This is a literal demigod already. And then you're going to tell me that you have amazing defense. You have 85 perimeter defense. So not only do you get silver challenger, but you get silver on-ball menace, which is this year's version of clamps. And Mike Wang, the developer for 2K, already confirmed that perimeter defense is the stat that helps you contest shots. If you have a 70 perimeter defense, you're going to get shot over. This stat is what makes you contest shots. So you need to have this high in 85. This makes so you can stay in front of your man and you can get the silver defensive badges, which is more than good enough. And then a 91 steal, gold interceptor, a gold glove. We know how steal is. It's just such an important stat when it comes to passing lanes, or if steals do end up being overpowered. You do want to have steal on this build. 91 steal, 85 perimeter with these offensive stats. I can't believe they're allowing you to make this build. And then we're going to finish it off with 86 speed, 78 agility. Now, would I like my agility to be a little bit higher? Yes. Would I like my speed to be a little bit higher? I guess. But I want you to read what they do. Everybody knows what speed does, just how fast you run down the court. Simple as that, without the ball. But your agility is also without the ball. This just matters your lateral quickness, how you move left to right, and the first 2 steps when you don't have the ball is what agility is. And on this build, you're going to have the ball the majority of the time, so agility is not that important. I know the number 78 agility on a short guard, it could be scary, but this has nothing to do with how fast you move with the ball in your hand. That is all tied to speed with ball. So your agility does not matter when you have the ball, only when you're running off ball, and only for your first 2 steps, and then your lateral quickness. On a build like this, it is not that important. So as you can see, we are a 98 overall right now. You need to max out your player. This is where I give you guys the freedom to do whatever you want. What I'm going to personally do is put my block up to a 49, just because that is a stat that you can get the most with. You saw it went from what, a 35 to a 49. Is it really going to help me that much? Not really, but no other stat that the game would allow me to put up would help me. So this is it. This is the build, maxed out 99. Keep in mind, your 3-point shot, once you unlock that first cap breaker at starter 3, is going to be a 99. So imagine these stats, but with a 99 3-pointer. The fact that they allow you to make a build like this is absolutely insane. And as you can see, when you do make the build, you have built a 2-way, 3-level shot creator. And if you stuck around this far, I'll show you guys with the animations why you went some of those attributes. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. You see on the bottom right, for pro contact dunks, you need an 89 driving dunk and a 78 vertical. This is the only reason why you put your vertical to a 78, just because you need it for these 1-foot contact dunks. Now, it's going to be super hard to get elite. You're not going to unlock this unless you have like a pure slasher 99 driving dunk. It's like impossible. And then small is just too expensive. I personally don't think that you need a 93 driving dunk. I think this is going to be fine. And you also unlock both pro and small 2-foot moving contact dunks with this build. So that's 1, 2, 3 contact dunk packages that you unlock that don't even include the alley-oops, but you also get the pro contact alley-oop dunk package. And then, like I was saying, right here, 1-hand and 2-hand under basket. This is why you want the 45 standing dunk for this animation right here, if the game allows you to get standing dunks. And then as you can see right here, Trae Young, requirements, ball handle 92 plus. This is the highest ball handling requirement for any size up in the game, and you have a 92 ball handling. So you can get any size up that you want with this build. Man, I am so excited, not only for the 2K25 grind, but honestly, I'm so excited to hit starter 3 and to be able to get a 99 3-pointer on this build. We don't know how powerful legend badges are yet, but the fact that you're gonna have every single shooting badge on legend, you're gonna be able to get contact dunks, you can dribble fast, you have good defense. I genuinely don't see a weakness in this build besides him being short. So that's it. That is the build. NBA 2K25. Let's have a great year. If you guys did enjoy this video or you made this build, do not hesitate to drop a like, sub if you're new, and I'm out.